Hello. Hello. Hello, Annette. Hello. All right, let me get my PayPal up. I don't know if anybody's getting notifications. I seem to be having an issue with that or problems with that. I've written to YouTube, so we'll see what happens. Hey, Leo. So, Leo, it's $30 again, as usual. And the mini is $80, all through PayPal. So we'll see. See who we got lined up. All right. Shelly Prescott, thank you for that donation. Thank you, Shelly Prescott. Wait till I show you guys the cards I have here. Okay. So first up, we do have Marche. Today is March 13th, but before I get started, the first card is from Kelly J, which I just got. Now we're talking, this is March. I just went to my post office box on Friday, and this is what I saw. So this was from Kelly J. So Kelly J, thank you so much for this card and for the donation. I appreciate that so much. This card was made by Shelly P. And this was what was wrapped around it. It's beautiful. And this, look at all the details that she did. Look at all the details. Is this amazing? Look at how beautiful. Beautiful. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I was so excited when I got it. I was so excited. It's so, I can't believe how creative. Beautiful job she did. Beautiful. So thank you. Yeah, right in that, beautiful. So I thank you all for that. Thank you all for being here. So today I got my first Pfizer vaccine. I got my first Pfizer vaccine. Thank you, Leo. I love you. Thank you, Leo. So I got my first Pfizer vaccine today. Feeling great. So far, nothing going on. My arm's not even sore yet. They said tomorrow it might be sore, so we'll see. So I figured, you know what? Let me come on today. I know it's Saturday. I don't usually come on, but why not? So I am offering sticks for $30, which is just messages from Spirit. You don't have to ask anything. You don't have to comment anything. You just accept whatever Spirit gives you. I have no clue what Spirit's going to say. I never know what I'm going to pull. It may make sense now. It may not make sense right now. But I promise you, somehow, some way, it will play a role in your day. All right? So that's what we're dealing with today. I got my hair cut. Did you notice I got my hair cut? I got to cut a little shorter to get the ends off because the ends were pretty bad. Because, you know, I put blonde on it, right? So I'm not, my natural color is brown. So, hey, Shaquana. Hi, honey bun. Hey, change is good. How you doing, girl? And Annette, how are you, gorgeous? And Marche, good morning, gorgeous. How are you? So it's great to see everybody. I got my coffee here. I cooked my chicken breast already, so I'll have lunch later. And I have my vegetables in the oven, so I may have to step away for a second because I have my vegetables cooking. Sweet potatoes, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, I think broccoli, I'm not sure. So that's in my oven, cooking with olive oil, garlic, black pepper, sea salt, or the Himalayan salt, I'm sorry, and a little onion powder and a little olive oil. So I can't wait. Sounds good. Hey, Fadia, hello. So sign up now. If you're interested, if you want to get on the list, it is $30 for the sticks. It is $80 for a mini read. Now, mini read is about 4 cards, okay? About 4 cards, but a lot of information. I'll also put in the psychic information with it, which is why the front picture says psychic reader, because I'm not going to rely on tarot. I don't need to. As you guys know, I can be in the car doing your readings. I can be walking in the grocery store. I can be at the pool. I can be at the beach. Unfortunately, there's no switch to really shut it off. I can quiet it down if I need to. I can ignore it if I have to. But for the most part, Spirit respects me when I say I don't want to do it right now. I just want to be Helen. I don't want to read anybody. I don't want to know anything. So it kind of works out good. Hey, BB Honey Bun. How are you, gorgeous? How's things going? Fadia, I know. I didn't want to. Listen, if I don't do your reading, or if you send in a payment after the show is over, then I don't keep your money. I'll send it back to you. I don't want anybody to ever think that I'm going to take your money and not give you what you paid for. Ever, ever, ever. Or there's been times where I do readings or I schedule readings and I'm not feeling well. I'll send you back your money, because how do I know what's going to happen to me? Listen, I can't let anybody else get into my PayPal to send you your money back. So then that money would be lost. So that's not fair. So when I don't trust the situation, you got to remember, I am a cancer survivor. And also I have other health issues that I deal with. So I never want to take a chance. Hey, Yves. Oh, you're coming over? Okay, Annette, come on over. I got some chicken. I cooked the chicken with some really nice zesty sauce. I put some lemon juice on it lime juice on it as well, because lime is really good to flush out your liver. So I try to put lime juice on vegetables and on any foods that I'm eating, and then cook it that way. I also cook it with a little bit of spicy brown mustard on my chicken, because even chicken and pork chops, if you put either mayonnaise on your chicken and then bread it, or then mayonnaise and then Parmesan cheese, it'll cook amazing in the oven. If you use brown mustard, spicy brown mustard on pork chops and then bread them, then shake and bake them, or whatever you do with them, I promise you those pork chops are going to come out so tender because the mustard will break it down. So try that. We're going to do some more cooking now that I've got my phone holder. So we'll do some more cooking coming up this week. That'll be fun. But for right now, I'm going to get started on the sticks. First up is Shelly P and then Marche. So, Leo, it is Shelly P, Marche, Alice, and then we have a mini for Tammy W and a sticks for Tammy W. So that's all set there. Let me see. Oh, you're at work? Okay, Tammy W. Gotcha. All right, so that's what I have so far. So again, Leo, I'll help you again. It is Shelly P, Marche, Marshea, Marshea. So Shelly P, Marche, Alice. Alice. How are you, Alice? And Tammy. All right, so the first Shelly, Marche, and Alice are all sticks. All right, and then Tammy W is sticks and a mini. And Shelly P, again, thank you for the beautiful Christmas card. Thank you for the $100 donation that you just gave me. I'm speechless. Thank you so much. As you guys know, I put it on my community page. My hot water heater went. I'm overwhelmed with expense right now. And it is scary. Because, when you don't have somebody, I'm like you guys, when you don't have somebody around to help you, it gets a little bit overwhelming. But with all that said, like I said, I got my Pfizer shot today. So I feel great. I feel happy, excited that I am on my way to getting protected from this crazy virus. I encourage you all to do so. Try not to get the M1. Try to get the Johnson & Johnson or the Pfizer. The Pfizer is 95% effective, they say. So try to do that. Anyway, and then I'm going to come back on later. We're going to do some talk about some celebrities. Let's talk about Meghan Markle. Let's talk about Justin Bieber. Let's talk about a whole bunch of people. So I got some stuff to tell you. I see some things happening with them. Let's see if I'm right. I'm going to put it out there. But for now, let's get started. Let's get started with the sticks and the minis. So coming up first for sticks is Shelly. My Shelly. And again, Shelly, for those of you who just came in, this was the Christmas card that she made for me. She put her own spin on it. Beautiful job. Beautiful. Look at all that cutouts. Gorgeous. She turned a plain old card into something beautiful. So I love this. I love it. And it's just amazing. It's amazing. Even this. Love that. Love that. And then Kelly J sent me this card. So I'm doing it again just so in case somebody just came in, I want you to see. So Shelly P and Kelly J, thank you so much. And Kelly J, thank you too for your generous donation. Thank you so much. All right, you guys. My next goal is to buy a sweeper. It's my next goal. Okay. So when my daughter was here visiting from Virginia, she took my vacuum because I had to help the HEPA filter for the dog and the hair and all that stuff. So be it. God bless her. Love my kid. She's doing so good. Love my kid. You can check out her channel at Amanda Pope on the YouTube. We also know that I like Michael the Medium. And I also would love to give a shout out to Elwin, who I think is truly so big-hearted and so generous and so sweet and kind, but very gifted, very blessed. And I love his readings. I love his readings. Again, that is Elwin the Witch. And he's amazing. He's amazing. You can find him both on TikTok and YouTube. And as well as Michael the Medium, you can find him on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. You probably could find Elwin on Facebook too. I haven't yet, but I will. If he's on there, I'll find him. All right. Shelly P. Shelly P. Let me move this so I don't lose it. All right. Shelly P. Shelly P. 3 sticks for Shelly P. This is March 13th. Okay, Shelly P. You're holding, excuse me, guys. Just a minute. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, Shelly P., you're holding yourself back in some kind of way. Either you're doubting yourself or you're doubting your energies or you're doubting the person that you really are. You might be also doubting somebody around you, not having enough faith in them or not believing in them or not thinking that they're really best for you or they have the best for you in mind. In other words, you might be around somebody who's very selfish. Okay, so the stick is trying to warn you that you're holding yourself back, it says, but it means that you're not allowing yourself to shine. Don't let anybody, and this makes a lot of sense for you, Shelly P., don't let anybody tell you you're not good enough. Don't let anybody tell you that you don't do something right or something's not correct or you didn't try hard enough or you know what? No. You are an amazing person, Shelly P., all by yourself. With or without anybody else around. You don't need anybody to tell you that. God favors you. God created you, and he didn't make a mistake. Okay, so just so you know, you are very much loved and appreciated. Sometimes people around you, Shelly, may get grouchy or complicated. Sometimes people put hurt on other people because they're hurting themselves, but they don't know how to voice that, and they don't know how to share that. So instead, they attack you. So just understand that. Your second stick talks about somebody in the family may have, again, I think this has come up for you before. Somebody in the family may have a surgery or something minor, some type of an adjustment. Maybe it's an adjustment even with medications, but is something medical going to go on with somebody in the family that is going to be needing medical attention from a professional? Your next stick comes up and talks about somebody is going to reach out to you, and somebody may want to be sexting, not just texting, but sexting. So this is somebody who's going to want to flirt with you, somebody who's going to share their desires with you, somebody who's going to talk very sweet nothings to you, and they're going to whisper things to you kind of thing. So be prepared that it won't just be regular communication. That may be the beginning of it, but what's coming is very sensual. So that's your 3 sticks, Miss Shelley. Marche. Hey, Step Mo. Good morning, good morning. Hey, Fritz. Hey, Fritz, my channel. How are you, honey bun? Hey, Susan. How you doing? Have you ever had a Dyson for your floors? Oh, they're pricey. I need some donations for that one then. Yeah, I was looking at a $50 vacuum cleaner, although I would love a Dyson. I would love a Dyson. So if anybody wants to go on Amazon and surprise me with a Dyson, you just let me know. But I would love a Dyson. They have the Dysons that can work on the hard floor as well as the carpet. I would love it. I would love it. But not in my budget, but I would love it. Hey, Sandy Teal, good morning. Okay, Marche, coming up right now. Marche, your stick says, somebody's afraid of love around you. You got yours on QVC and made payments. That's a good idea. I have a QVC. So somebody's afraid of love around you, Marche. Somebody's afraid of commitment. Somebody's afraid of deep communication. Somebody is afraid of letting everything else go. So somebody may want to see you. They might want to be around you, but they may not commit. Or if you think they're committing, they may have trouble doing that because they are very insecure. They are very nervous, and they may be on the immature side. So just be aware of that. Your second stick comes up about don't self-sabotage. Today's a day where don't be afraid to face a crowd. Don't be afraid to go out in public. Don't be afraid to meet somebody new. Don't be afraid to go out on that blind date. Don't be afraid to meet somebody online. Whatever it is, don't be afraid. Don't self-sabotage your situation because there is somebody waiting to open a door for you. And unless you take the challenge, unless you take the risk, it's not going to happen. There is another stick that says, your third stick says they adore you. So there is somebody that you know that you may not be in communication now with. You may not be having connections right now. There might be distance between you. There might be a separation. There might be complete avoidance right now. But I want you to know that this person truly adores you. Spirit would not give me that stick if it were not true. All right. Next up, Alice. All right, Alice. I hope you're here. Alice. We are on Alice now. You're welcome, Marche. Gorgeous, Marche. There's such a pretty picture. Beautiful. I love it. I wish I could hear all of you. That's why I love to do the readings. That's why I give specials, because I really need to hear your voice. I love the energy, the vibration that I get. I love being able to connect into you through my empathic side as well. All right, Alice. Alice, your stick says, stop pointing the finger. I don't know if it's easy for you to blame somebody else or not own your own shit in a certain situation. I don't know what that is. It does feel like, Alice, that, somebody can trigger you. Somebody knows how to push it. This is somebody you deal with on a regular basis. Could be a daughter, could be a girlfriend, could be a family member, could be a sister, could be a mother. Whoever this is, it's more of a female energy. It's more of a female energy about pointing the finger towards somebody that sometimes maybe you're not the easiest to get along with at times. Listen, sometimes I'm not the easiest to get along with, but that's what I'm hearing. So don't point the finger, because there's something, even though there's something you don't like that somebody else is doing, or the way they do something, or the way they decided to take action towards something, rather look at you. Let's work on you. The hell with them. It's saying, don't worry about anybody else. Don't worry about even if this male is around you that isn't acting the way or speaking the way or doing what you'd like them to do. It's okay. Run your own race right now. Do what's best for you. Do what makes you feel good. Your second stick, Alice, is a question and a statement coming after it. But the question talks about, how many times are you going to allow somebody to take advantage of you? How many times are you going to allow somebody to manipulate your mind? How long are you going to let somebody keep talking you into something that not really so great? I'm sorry that you're going to have to play this back. I've seen that, but I want you to know that you deserve better. You don't have to kiss anybody's ass, and you don't owe anybody anything. So please just focus on you, all right? Your last stick is about maybe having to take somebody to court, maybe having to push somebody out, maybe having to get somebody to move, maybe having to get somebody to be done with something. I also have an extra stick for you. Okay, that's about legal battles, the extra stick. But it's never too late. Your last stick talks about it's never too late. So if you think that you're not going to get remarried again, if you think that things are going to work out for you, you're wrong. You're wrong, because the universe just said it's never too late. It's never too late. All right. Tammy W. Tammy W. Yours, Tammy W., is first sticks and then a mini. So Tammy W., your sticks come up as a best friend may let you down or may have let you down. This best friend could be Scott. This could be also another person that we're talking about. But it's talking about somebody that did not meet your expectations. This is being very clear that this is something you need to work on, forgiving somebody so that you can move forward right now. Right now, it's like you need to walk away from a situation and leave something, because somebody is definitely being very adamant about their situation. They're being very stubborn and bullheaded. They're also choosing negative things or toxic things over you right now. Then I have something about refinancing something, and it doesn't have to mean like a property or a vehicle or a loan. It more could talk about refinancing your relationship. In other words, okay, well, it didn't work this way, so I'm going to try to do something this way. Right now, it's not an option. Refinancing for you, that's your second stick, is not an option. It means that right now, it's not your job anymore. It's time to let go and pull back. It's time to go live your life. It's time to do what you want to do. It's time to be happy. It's time to meet that new person I said was coming. It's time to allow yourself the freedom to enjoy your social life, to enjoy people flattering you, complimenting you, and wanting to spoil you, okay? Last stick. Stop buying them or stop helping them is what your last stick talks about. Stop helping them. They're going to ask you to help them pay something, maybe a phone, pay a card, give them a gift card, buy them some clothes, help them with something. The answer is no. Okay, you're going to be put into a position, your back's going to be pushed against a wall. Do not allow this person to trick you, manipulate you, or to talk you into doing anything. Because right now, it is so important for you to back up and release them. Right now, I know that in the future, it still looks like it is the way it is, but you have to follow these guidelines in order to get to that point. Oh, hold on 1 second. I told you I'd have to walk away for a second. 1 second. All right, you guys. Thank you. I had to turn my vegetables off. Remember I said when I first came on, I said, I'm going to have to walk away for a second to turn off my vegetables. So I cooked them on 425 for 25 to 30 minutes. About 30 minutes it was. All right, next up is Annette. No, I'm sorry. First is Monique and then Annette. So Monique, Annette, Vanessa, and Allie. Hey, Allie, how are you? All right, Monique. All right, Monique, your first stick talks about, okay, somebody may want your financial help. Somebody may be asking you to help them with something, pay for something, buy them something, do something for them. This person may also be trying to intimidate you in such a way, like saying that, well, I would like to go out, or I would like to take you out, but I don't have the money right now. And then they want you to pay. No. So that's a warning for you. If somebody talks about money or needing money, the answer is no, don't lend any. If somebody talks about wanting to take you out, but they don't have enough money, then you know what? Forget them and go out by yourself. There's something definitely going to be tested here. Monique, something's going to be tested, but it's okay. I also feel like there's, okay, let me just wait. Okay, so there's certain pics or pictures that you are reconsidering taking down or getting rid of or moving or deleting. I don't know what that's about, or it's something that you don't want somebody to see. So you may be changing a privacy setting or something of that nature. I also feel like there is something to do with movement for you. There's also something about wanting to go somewhere or wanting to be with somebody or missing somebody that's at a distance. That's coming up very strong. Your next stick. Okay, so it's going to take work. The situation you're going through right now, you're wondering why it's not coming through or why something's not working, why that you can't have what you want, or why things aren't the way you want them to be. It says it's going to take more work. You're going to have to put more work in. You're actually going to have to make a choice that's going to make something happen. You're going to have to make a decision or a choice to create some friction. You need some friction so that, yeah, people need to get uncomfortable. Even you. You got to get uncomfortable in order to make that change. Because if you sit and you're okay with everything, nothing's going to change. But if you get yourself uncomfortable, like going out and exercising or cutting off certain people or avoiding certain things or whatever, when you get uncomfortable, that's when the transformation changes. That's when energy starts coming in. And when you release something that's negative, all of you can know this. When you release something that's negative, the universe will immediately send you like a gift, a reward, a blessing. So remember that. All right, Annette. Annette. All right, Annette, let's see what we got. So, Annette, you've made peace with somebody, or you're making peace with a situation. It also, let me put this on so I don't get a headache. It also feels like the peace that you've made, it's an acceptance, Annette. It's something that you're feeling like, you know what, I just don't want to deal with it anymore. And that might be your way of making peace with it, by not dealing with it, not having to open up that can of worms anymore, not having to get yourself overworked because you keep trying harder than the other person to fix something. So you know what? Take a step back, be still, and let that person handle what it is they need to handle. Your second stick is, soon you'll be told a secret, or you'll be told information. You'll be told information that is going to open a door for you. So doors that were closed are going to open. You're going to be able to make a choice in an adventure or in a learning skills process, which means either go back to school, get a certification, go to another degree level, take a promotion at your job. Something is coming up with dramatic changes that is going to increase your financial status. Understand that. And if you are not working, you will be. So there's something that's coming up that is going to be a financial blessing to you. Also, it's like you can expect it in your hand very quickly. Your last stick is remembering what somebody told you. Somebody may have told you in the past, also even in a relationship, that you couldn't do something, or you never make something, or that wouldn't work out, or you'll never find somebody like me, or it's not, it's not about me, it's about you. You're the one with the problem. Whoever's saying all this stuff, they're the ones that need to get themselves checked, because I feel like you know exactly the direction you want to go in. I feel like you are pretty much done with something. I feel like something's getting ready to be completely over, but somebody from your past is going to reconnect one more time, seeing if they can. It's just to see if they can. It's not that they're going to stay. There's something changing here, Annette. Something changing. There's something around work, and I feel like there might be some people around work. They might get on your nerves, or might be lazy, or they might not be pulling their weight in their job. But I feel like it's okay, because there is somebody who's going to notice what you do. And whether that's work, whether that's family, whether that's around the home, whatever it is, whatever you're putting in energy, whatever it is you're trying to do or create, it's going to be very good. It's going to be a great outcome for you. All right. All right. Vanessa, your sticks are, go ahead and do whatever it is that you were deciding that you wanted to do, but then you thought, nah, maybe I shouldn't. Good morning. Good morning, Michelle. It may also be something that you're feeling as if you know that they're your soulmate, but at the same time, you're not willing to accept them at the way they are, at their status right now. Or somebody is trying to go out of their way to impress you with certain things, but you want to wait to see how long this is going to hold on. You want to wait to see how long they're going to do this. But I do feel like you are dealing with a soulmate at this time. This is somebody who, no matter how much you try to get them out of your hair, they keep coming back in. This is somebody who keeps just pricking your side a little bit, like a little pinprick. Somebody's just letting you know that they're there. They're wanting you to love them the way you used to. They're wanting you to bring something back to them. But I feel like you're ready for something new. And it feels like there is something new coming for you. So there is an adventure on the way that has to do with dating and a relationship. I think you're going to just realize that you've been wasting your time with something, and you're going to move forward. So that's coming. Your next stick talks about needing a new vehicle, or needing some type of vehicle, not wanting to take public transportation, not wanting to be stuck or stranded, or not wanting to use somebody else's vehicle. You're wanting to get something of your own, or you're wanting to change the vehicle that you have. Whatever it is, about another vehicle coming in, one way or the other. Your last stick talks about asking for help, not being afraid to ask family or somebody to step in to give you a break during the day, to help somebody else take care of a situation that you're responsible for. It's okay to be able to walk away or spend the night out. You need to do that to have a break. You just need a break. And then I have an extra stick for you, BB, that says, you already know the answer. It's very clear. Something you may have been trying to fool yourself with, something you may not have wanted to admit, but there's something that you're going to need to address. There's something that you're going to just have to buckle down and do it. Whatever that is, babe, just do it, okay? Just do it. Just do it. All right, Allie, you're up next. Allie, you're up next. Allie. Let's see what they say, honey bun. Okay, Allie. So, Allie, energy around you, it feels a little lonely. It feels a little empty. It feels also like you avoid it, like you just ignore it and you're like, whatever, I'm just going to focus on my work, or I'm just going to focus on my money, or I'm just going to focus on the people that are around me, but I'm not going to worry about relationships right now. It feels like you're, okay, Vadia, it feels like you're not really ready to go through something right now. It also feels, though, like you're wanting to hear from somebody. You are wanting to hear from somebody. You're wanting to find a way to reconnect with that person. It also feels like, you're also determining whether you go back to school, whether you go in or you do it here, like on the computer. You're just trying to decide what you do. There's a location you want to go to. There's something that you want to do about a different location, but I feel like you're afraid to leave somebody or go away from somebody. It feels like, you have a very good connection. I don't want to say, what's that word? I don't want to say codependent, although yes, codependent. So there's somebody you don't want to walk away from, but you do need to grow a little bit, and you can't really grow if you're always under the tree that brought you here. In other words, if you're always close to a family member, you can't really spread your own branches and grow the way you need to. Sometimes you do need to take a little step out. It's okay, because you're very smart, you're very trustworthy, you're very careful, and you're ready to do something. So you're ready to go to the next level on whatever that means for you. Your next stick talks about, you didn't already go through this, it says. You didn't already go through this. So whatever's going on, somebody may have lied to you or not told you the truth about something. You may have caught somebody in a lie. Something may have not felt right, or found like somebody came up with excuses in order to avoid something or to do something. And you're not wanting to jeopardize something. You're not wanting to lose complete connection with this person. Somebody also, too, may come in very strong, and then they fade out for a little while, and then they come back in very strong, and then they fade out for a little while. But this person isn't stepping forward either. They're not really trying to make anything happen right now. They're not looking for a final commitment. They're not looking for an engagement or marriage. But this person is definitely interested in you and liking spending time with you. And I think that things are going to grow there. I think you're going to be able to expand further. I also feel like you're taking a short trip or traveling. I keep seeing that for you. Short trip or traveling. I also have the stick of ghosting again. So somebody definitely doesn't know how to act right, or they play games, or they're hot and cold. They got mixed feelings. They get scared. They step forward and they get scared and pull back. For some of you, I feel like your energy, for some of you in your circle, your whole circle, they all feel like they're very dependent or independent, but yet all together. Somebody, whether it's a big family you have, whether there's a lot of people around you have, I'm picking up all of their energy because they're so close to you. Somebody's really protective over you. Somebody loves you a whole lot, and they just want you to do better than they did. They don't want you to make the same mistakes they did. Also, it's like, be careful of pregnancy. Be careful of taking risks like that. So, calculate your risk versus benefits on anything that you do. Also, there's something to do with renewing something, whether it's a driver's license or getting a driver's license or getting that permit or whatever that is. There's something to do with a vehicle, driving, and a license. So I don't know what that means, or unless this might have to do with travel. You might have to show some kind of ID to travel. I don't know what that means. But there's something coming up for you that you're going to need to pay attention to. You're going to need to show or prove. As far as, yes, did your partner get involved in a third-party relationship? Again, yes, because that's where I feel the lies came in. That's where the mistrust came in. That's where the neglect came in. That's where the manipulation came in. This person is definitely talking to somebody from their past and talking back and forth, texting back and forth, and yes, has seen this person. I don't think they've slept with them, but I do feel they're communicating and they're talking about getting back together. So if that makes sense to you, then that's what's going on. So is there anybody else right now who would like a mini read for $80 or sticks? I'm checking to see. I don't have anybody else. So completed was Fadia, Vanessa, Annette, Monique. Tammy's been completed. Alice has been completed. Marche has been completed. Is there anyone else? Allie, Vanessa, Annette, Monique, Tammy, Shelley, Mache. Beautiful. All right. So I am going to extend for you guys. If you do want to get a personal reading with me, I would love to do that for you. Instead of $200, I will offer it one more time for $150. So those of you on here, only people who watch this whole video is going to hear that. I'm not going to post it nowhere. I'm not going to say anything to anybody else, but you're on here. So if you would like a personal reading with me, we can do video chat for $150 for 30 minutes on video chat. Let me know, and we'll try to get it done today. All right? So if you're interested in that, please let me know, and I will get back to you. If it can't be done today, it will be done on Monday, at the very latest, Monday. So with that being said, thank you all for being here, and I will see you guys shortly.